What's up, guys? I'm BTC. Welcome back to the Regrowth mod pack. I've constructed the Elven portal. I got this mana pool almost completely full. This one is about 75%. The book says that you need a substantial amount to open the portal, and then you need to continue supplying it with mana in order to keep the portal open. Now, I don't know what the benefit of having the portal open is, because you can't actually go through the portal. Apparently, you can only like put items through or something like that. So the amount of information is stored in this lexicon is resumed to this entry alone. Perhaps letting the elves have a look at it might prove beneficial. Perhaps they'd also return a good amount of knowledge of their mystical constructs. So basically, you throw the portal in, throw the book through the portal, and then the elves will give it back with some new info. Now, before I turn the portal on, I do want to show you this real fast because I modified this. I added a bunch more of these hydro flowers, so we got a lot more energy coming in. Also, I did two things. One, I figured out exactly what the distance is of these. So, like, if I have this mana, the mana spreader right there, it can go to all of these right there. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it can grab from all of those, and it sends it over there. So this one is getting from these 9, and this one is getting from this 9 over here. Also, I started making these because this means that I don't have to use the little slabs. So basically, all you do is you create the little floating flower, and then you just combine it with the hydro flower, and it creates a little floating hydro flower. And the cool thing, like I said, is you don't have to use the slabs because this counts as kind of like a block, so the water won't get rid of it. Whereas, like, if I get rid of this one here, the flower gets destroyed by the water. So let's drop that there, and then we're going to put the flower back. All right, let's go open the portal. So it says you just need to right-click on it. So that's what I'm going to do. There we go. Laggy particle effects. Portal is now open. The quest book says the next step is to throw the Lexica Botania into the portal. So that's what we're going to do. All right. So it gave it back. Is that it? Okay, that's it. So it gave the book back. And we're going to get a whole bunch of mana steel, mana pearl, and mana diamond. So let's claim that. Ba, 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 ba. And now a study in pink. Okay. It's going to show us how to make... Oh, wait. We got to make skystone, dreamwood, and elementium. So while the elves were unable to enlighten you to what happened or why they departed, they did agree to trade with you and taught you how to use the materials they trade. What? Of advanced botanical. Okay. Trading mana steel to them will result in the return of metal with a pink hue, which is called elementium. They also use a paler wood known as dreamwood for applications similar to the living wood they request in exchange for it. For living rock, however, they give you a dark hardstone, which doesn't seem to have much of a use in any magical field. No, skystone is used in, what is it called? Applied energetics, I believe. And we also get Alph class. All right, so let's get some of that stuff then. So, well, first up, let's open this. Oh, what's this? Elven Guard, it says, greetings, we noticed that our portal was opened via a link from another world. That's rather shocking news indeed. We thank you very much for providing us with a repository of the knowledge from your world. As to keep us up to date with blah, 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 blah. After some discussion, Council, Elven Guard, blah, 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 key, non-existent in our lands. Rather weak. No living beings will be able to go through, as you already know. However, there's a positive side to this. The link strikes fabric, time, blah, 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 blah. When it comes to mana, we vow to accept given research. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Last but not least, do keep in mind that if you die to send them, we have not vouched to trade for. We will assume it's a gift and keep it for ourselves. Just as a forewarning, we look forward to exchanging resources with you. Best regards, the High Council of the Elven. Okay, great. Awesome. Ooh, what's this? Resources. Okay, Dreamwood, Element, Pixie Dust. All right. Ritual of Gaia. So we got a bunch of new stuff. We got a bunch of new stuff. Is that in here? Okay, it is in here. So, all right. So first up, we're going to throw some living rock. Let's toss half of that in there. We'll toss in some living wood, and we'll toss in some of that. So I can't go through there. Oh, hey, look at that. The little particles. Okay. Can I go through? No, I can't go through. Oh, there's a... I mean, obviously, I know I couldn't go through. I was just messing. Hey, oh, God. All right, well, we got lots of friends over here. So let's go and sleep. All right, let's start tossing some stuff in. Up, there we go. Haha! Great. Grab that. And that's cool. They must they must have someone like, whoa, okay, so it's not 1-to-1. It's not 1-to-1, it's 1-to-2. All right. Well, that kind of stinks. All right, how about this? 2 of those. They give me 1 back. Yeah. It's 2-to-1. It might have actually said that somewhere. And I just didn't pay attention. I kind of skimmed over a bit. Yeah, it's like 2-to-1. All right, let's throw all this in there then. Should give me 7, I would think. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so this is like 2-to-1. I think that's 2-to-1, and the wood is 1-to-1. All right. All right, well, that's good to know. Now, let me see this. How much mana is this using? Used a little bit there. I think it's holding steady. I wish it gave me an exact number, but it looks like it's holding steady. Is it holding steady? Yeah, it looks like it's holding steady. Oh, that went down a little bit. Okay. All right, I might actually need to do something to increase this in order to get the mana going a little bit faster. I mean, I'm not too concerned because, I mean, really, how often am I going to have to trade? Probably not too often. I mean, once I get more into the Britannia stuff, then yeah, sure, but... For right now, I don't really care. All right, there is a whole bunch of stuff over here that I want to show you guys, though. I've been messing around with the chisel. Oh, yeah. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I do want to show you something. I figured this out using the mana tablets over here, so let me show you. This is currently set to accepting items, or accepting mana from items, so I just toss that on the ground, and it's going to start... Well, hold on. You got to put it on top of it. You put it on top of it, and then it's going to start putting all of the mana from the tablet into there. So, as you can see, it's increasing, and then the mana in the tablet is going to run out anytime now. Actually, it might have... It starts to get lighter blue, and then it will turn white when it runs out. Let me see. I think... that might drain it entirely. Yep. Well, not entirely, but... Alright, well, they're both full. So this one... Yeah, it's going to slowly drain it. I'm not too concerned about that. Alright, anyways, let's get rid of this thing over here. Toss that in there. Put that stuff... Oh, wait. Okay. Let me make another chest real quick. And then I can put this stuff in there. We'll sort that later. I'm just going to throw that stuff in there for right now. Oh. Yeah, whatever. And put that there. And the Sky Stone. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it for right now. We'll put that in there, though. I'm gonna actually hold on. Let's keep 4 of it. I'm gonna put that over there, and that'll be good. All right. First up, I actually want to try to make something. There's a gravestone thing that you can make. You can make a giblet. This is basically like a hangman noose. I don't exactly know how this thing works, but oh man, look at all those fish. Look at all those fish. I think that's raw cod. Is that? Yeah, raw cod. And then minnows. So the raw means it's already dead. So it's kind of interesting though. I thought that it was based on like how long they were there, but it's just sometimes you catch them and they're dead. All right, let me come over here. I'm gonna toss this down over here. Actually, you know, before we do that, this one other thing. Wait, what happened to the? Oh, the chisel disappeared. Oh, that's kind of annoying. The let's see. I think it's yeah. There it goes. The gravestone chisel. It disappears after you craft something with it. All right. I think this goes here. That goes like that, and then that goes there, and then we get a stalks. Yeah. You lose the gravestone chisel. That's kind of annoying. All right. Let's throw this down over here, because I want to. Oh. Okay. And then we're gonna put this here. I wonder if, can you like get inside of it or something? Or is there a way to like, oh, hold on. Like, I'm kind of stuck. I don't want to, it would be kind of bad news if I got myself stuck in there. All right. I think you can put a mob in here somehow. I guess. I don't really know how though. Let me see here. Is it chiblet or something? No. What is it? Was it? Hold on. Crib? What the heck is that thing called? Hold on. Grave. What the heck was that thing called? Where is it? Right here. So how do you? Oh, it doesn't actually have the recipe for it. Like you don't actually get the recipe for that. Like you get the recipe for this, but it doesn't. Oh, hey, we can do that too. A burning stake. Let's get that. I want to get one of those too. I'm gonna show you guys this stuff in just a second. I want to go and make this stuff. I gotta figure out if there's a way to like put the mobs in there, or if that's just like creative only or something. All right. So what do I need? I need wheat. We need wheat, right? So let's grab a bunch of wheat. Someone did tell me that you can use the scythe to grab like a 3x3 area, which I have been using and it does work. So, all right, let's make a bunch of this, and then make 2 of those. And does it go like this? I think. Wait, what was that thing? What is this? Oak wood lattice. What the hell does that do? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. All right. Let's I don't know. Let's throw that stuff in there. Put that in there. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. I wonder if you can actually like put a mob on it and then like set it on fire or something. That'd be kind of neat. Dude, gruesome, but hey, whatever. Okay, so like clicking, right-clicking doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe we'll have to wait till nighttime and see if we can lure like a mob or 2 over here. All right, so some of the other stuff that I've made was like these right here, pile of bones with a skull. That's from the gravestone. Here's a pile of bones. These are the bone blocks. These don't have the mobs in them though. Like, if you find a natural like graveyard thingy, like a naturally spawned one, then you'll find these, but they have the little, you know, the little skull thingies that crawl around after the skull. I think they're called crawlers or something like that. I forget. Anyways, when you kill a skeleton, or a zombie, sometimes the little head will jump off and start attacking you and stuff like that. So some of those spawn in these, but these were player created, so they're not gonna get it. Here's some bleached bone blocks. This is made from bone meal and clay. There's a couple of variations of that. All right, so anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a bunch of these because I want some feedback on what kind of stuff Yeah, I don't really like these. The sky stone, not really super fan of those. I don't know. So anyways, I'm going to show you a whole bunch of these blocks, and then I would like some feedback on what kind of blocks you would like to see. I kind of know what I'm leaning towards, but oh, actually, you know what? I can't go and sleep because I got to wait till that. All right, anyways, let me show you some of this stuff then while we're waiting for the mobs to appear. So you've already seen these. These are the essence blocks. Okay, these aren't connected. I got rid of the white ones because they were just like so bright and they blind me. These are stone bricks. These are new with Chisel 2. I don't think these were, I'm pretty certain these were not in Chisel 1. So these look kind of cool. This, I mean, it looks neat and all, but I kind of like this a little bit better if I'm going to use like it for like a building material. I mean, maybe you could throw one of these. I don't know, maybe. They both look good. These are hex plating. They look okay, but there's two types of styles of blocks that I'm going to show you. There's the more realistic-ish looking ones, okay? And then there's the kind of like 8-bit pixelated ones. And that's what I mean with these. So like this doesn't really look, I mean, the blocks look cool, don't get me wrong, but they don't really look like they belong in you know, this kind of setting. It looks a little too fantasy, I think, is what I'm looking for. Same thing with these. I mean, this looks okay. Maybe not for a wall. Maybe I could use this for like a floor somewhere, and it might work. Let me try something here. I just lost one. So maybe like a floor might be okay. I don't know. It seems a little too busy for the floor. I don't really like having like a busy pattern for the floor because it looks kind of I know this is busy, but it's like kind of a, I don't know, it looks more I don't know how to put it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I think some of you might already know what I am talking about. Some of you are probably just like, is he crazy? Yeah, anyways. So these kind of look a little too fantasy. This looks too 8-bit. This looks neat. This is trodden dirt. This is basically concrete. You move faster on this. This is from Botania. Of course, these are the factory blocks. I'm sure you've seen these a million times because these were in Chisel 1. Then we've got the laboratory blocks. So like this one will be connected whether it's vertical or horizontal. This isn't connected at all. These will connect if it's horizontal, but if you put one vertical, then it prioritizes the vertical connect. So see how this is like this, and then the separate one, whereas this one connects all of it. So these are kind of okay. I might use these. This is a little too bright, I think. I don't like that one. This is okay-ish. These, I don't know. These are a little too bright. They're a little too cartoony. These here look kind of neat, but they've got all these particle effects, and I'm kind of having some issues with particle effects already. Like, I'm having too many particle. I've already had to turn down the particle effects because it drops my frame rate too much. You know, mod packs tend to do that stuff. So these blocks look cool, but I don't know. The particle effects are kind of, I don't know. It makes me think that I'm going to take damage from standing on them as well. I mean, they're neat blocks. I think getting rid of the particle effects would make these blocks even better. Like, this looks cool. That looks cool. But the particle effects, I don't know. Then we've got the futuristic armor plating. That might work good for, like, a flooring or something, or maybe an edging. All right, I'm going to see if I could get this guy to go into here. Come here, buddy. Hey. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ooh, oh, we got two of them. All right, well, let's see if we can get them into here. He's trying to get into the stockade. He wants to get into the stockade. Get in there. Can you get in there? No. It doesn't. Activate. 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 I don't think it's gonna work. Ooh, hey, pants. Yeah. Wooden sword, huh? I don't know. If you know, if there's like a trick to getting them in here, let me know, please, because I'm not entirely certain. Anyway, so let's continue along. So that's all these. I'll probably use a little bit of that stuff. These are ugly. These are voidstone. I don't really like those at all. The warning blocks, they're okay, but obviously they can't be used as major building materials. So here are the blocks that I really like. They're the industrial technical blocks. So the giant fan is really cool. This is a big connected texture. Now, the problem with this is if you try to put it in the wall, you have to put it like where it wants to go, because if you take out a block, like, see, it's not, you know, it's going to be connected, like the texture is based on its position. So it's not like, let me show you here. So if you put this here, okay, the texture is based on where it is. It's not, you know, where you place the first block. So putting them in the walls might be a little tricky. Putting them in the ceilings and the floors are a lot easier. However, I don't know if I could put this on the floor. It makes me feel like I'm gonna take, it's like, I feel like I'm gonna take damage just walking over it. You think that the little spiky ones are bad. This is like, oh my god, you're gonna lose your feet. You're gonna fall into it and get sliced into a million little bits. All right, so some of these are pretty cool. We've got the they're basically glass blocks, but they're like scaffolding. You can't actually use a pickaxe to tear them down. You have to use like a chisel, and then you can change it like that. Oh, hold on. We're gonna change it to a single. So you can change it to something else. That one, there is a broken texture right there. And then you can remove it, and then you're good. So you can slap that one right there. Then we've got, this is the default one. This is the same thing. It's a fan, basically, that's off. And instead of scaffolding, then we got the large plating, the cables, which are kind of meh, vents, some glowing vents, and then we've got insulation, the rusty grate. We've got the technical block with the fan that's not transparent. That one is transparent. We've already seen the giant one. Then we've got malfunctioning fans. This is also, again, based on where you place the block determines what color it is. I don't really like those. This is a nice connected texture block. Nice connected grate. This is kind of weird. It's like gears and flywheels. I don't know. Then we got this one right here. Then we got this. This is not an old relic from the land of one. I don't know what the hell that is. But anyways, that's like, it kind of looks like a fan that's off. That's just a weird, I don't know, pipe or something. Then we got another pipe one. Then we've got those. So that's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to use those. I would like to get some feedback from you guys, though. Let me know what you think, and if you have any suggestions on like any other kind of styles or stuff. Oh, let me show you some stuff. So I want to show you some stuff over here. This is kind of like a show and tell episode. This is kind of a show and tell. So this is new. I haven't seen this before. You know what? I want to see if the skeleton can get in here. Ow. Ow. I want to see, maybe those couldn't get in because they were fallen knights. Maybe other ones can get in here. Will you get over here? Okay, maybe the skeleton wasn't the best choice. Come on. Oh, damn it. Get in there. Get in there. Get it. Okay, well, that didn't work. All right, there's got to be some other method of getting those things in there. Get rid of this crap. Get rid of that crap. All right. We'll have to figure it out. Anyways, so these are new. Or at least they're new to me. They're carpenter's garage doors. So these things are cool. If you click on them, it opens the entire thing, and it doesn't seem to matter what the height is. Like, I don't know what the max height is, but I mean that's a pretty high door right there. And then you can use the levers to open them, close them. It doesn't really seem to matter where you put the lever as long as it's connected to that. Or, of course, you know, you can always click on the door yourself. So that's pretty cool. We've also got the carpenter blocks, which are in here. Those are really awesome. And this is this is a new block to me anyways. It's the roof tile. So we can use like the sloped, the wedge slope of the carpenter block, and you can make like actual nice looking roofs and stuff like that. But I'm probably not going to use this roof tile for anything because it doesn't really go with what I want. But anyways, all right. So let's see. I want to see something over here. I want to see how this portal is doing. How's this portal doing? Let's look here. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good in the mana. I don't think that's gonna run out anytime soon. Anytime soon at all. I threw a bunch more materials into the portal, and now we're ready to complete the quest. We're gonna get Elf Glass. No idea what the hell this stuff is, but we've got moving more mana. We've also got standing out and whatever the hell that is. So what is this? A Terrorblade, Elementium helmet, Elementium chestplate, leggings, and boots. So the info the elves added to the Lexica Britannia references: a guardian of Gaia, a powerful creature which may prove a difficult battle, though one which is worthwhile. The lore seems to suggest that this creature carries spirits of Gaia with it, a material. I'm reading. My reading skills are terrible today. A material used for the most powerful botanical magics with a K. Fighting the Guardian with your current equipment would be folly. Hey! Elemental pulses with Elven magics with a K, and seems to be a great choice for arming yourself with. All right, well, I mean, yeah, my armor is kind of crap, and my flint sword, maybe not the best. I was gonna make a manilinium weapon, but I guess I don't really need to. So let's see what we can get here. So, well, first off, what is this? I don't know what the hell. What does this do? Does this do anything? What does this do? Let me just throw some down here. Yay! Can I break it? Oh! Hold on, little too quick there. All right. Well, hey, I can. Is it a connected texture? It is a connected. Well, I don't know. Does that count as a connected texture? Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, that's cool. So does it actually do anything, or does it just like look? All right, whatever. Elf. Oh my God, what is all this crap? That's not what I wanted. Elf glass. Can I use it to do anything? I can make elf glass flasks, and that's pretty much it. And we can make like facades and some other garbage. All right, so what was the Elementium? All right, so let's look at this stuff here. What does it want? Probably just the... Oh, God, no. Oh, we need goggles of revealing? Really? Wait. Oh, no. That's not it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I was going to say, by the way, I looked at the Thaumcraft stuff. I can't make a Thaumanomicon. Thaumanomicon. You know what I'm talking about. The NEI recipe seems to be disabled, so... I don't know how to get it. I'm guessing that it's gonna get opened up in a quest chain somewhere. All right, so this is basically just regular stuff. So we'll make that. What does it say? Armor set, Great Fairy's Blessing. 10% less mana cost on mana tools. Chance for pixies to apply potion effects. Okay, interesting. All right, let's make this, and I need some boots, and then we need a chest plate. Bam. All right, let's take this stuff off, and not my first choice in color. All right, what is this? A Terrorblade. How do I make a Terrorblade? Terrorblade. It requires a living wood twig and 2 terrasteel ingots. Okay, so how do I make the terrasteel? I need this, I need this, and I need that, and then I need that, and I've got living wood. So how do I make the twig again? Oh, okay, there it's easy enough. Awesome. Okay, simple. All right. So we gotta toss that down, toss that down, toss that down. Will you stop picking it up, damn it! I don't think it's working. Hold on. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. I gotta tell you, the hardest part of Botania is like throwing the items where you need it to go. Whether it's trying to get living rock on top of this damn thing right there, or, you know, throwing stuff onto here. It's just a super pain in the butt, man. Like, I can't tell you how many times I like, stood here throwing living rock onto this damn altar, trying to, like, it would, like, bounce off, and then it would go too far. Oh, hey. Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna get a sword. Sword. Terrasteel. 7 attack. Remote paranoia. Okay. I don't know what the hell that is. Well, flint broadsword. You were handy for a while, but now you're done. All right. So what do we got? We got all of that stuff. Ooh, we got a green heart canister and a flask of fortitude. Whatever the hell that does. Probably gives you like an extra couple health or something like that. All right. Moving more mana. So we gotta make an Elven mana spreader. How do we make that? Hold on. Elven mana spreader. Oh, okay. All right. So any feather, or not feather, one of these, and we're gonna throw this into here, and then. Let's see, I need this, and then we got some dream wood, and then that. There we go. Bam. All right. I'm not entirely certain. Hold on. How much better this is, but where the hell is my axe? There it is. What does it say here? For some purpose, mana spreaders just can't move mana quickly enough. Things such as strong essence seeds require a lot of mana to be pumped into the rune to craft them, but it just takes too long with the basic spreader. Making one from Dreamwood and Elemental, okay, whatever. And we get 2 more mana tablets. All right, so Guardians of the... Hey, we already got Groot! Groot's already over there. We got the galaxy covered. We're good. We're good. Oh, we gotta kill a wither. Are you serious? God damn it. Bright spark. We already made sparks. We gotta make some augments and stuff like that. All right. Well, let's get rid of this guy here. Oh, come on. And let's toss down. Let's toss this right here. Nope. Grab that guy. And how far? Okay, so that one can fire a lot further. So we'll have that one tied to there. Yeah, the regular one, like that, couldn't reach all the way over here. It would stop like right here or something. I think it wouldn't even make it all the way to this one. I think it would stop like right there. But it looks like this has got way more reach. So let me see. How far can this go? Oh, okay, I deselected it. Whatever, who cares? All right, so what is resistance 2? Ooh, let's put this thing here though. Wait, where is it? It's right here. Here we go. So, bam, we get an extra health. Right? An extra heart. Wait, why is this flashing? Oh, that's mana. Okay. Interesting. Right. So does this use mana or something, or does this have durability? Let me see. Oh my god, what is that? It was like draining his life force or something. I don't know. That was pretty neat though. Let me find something else to kill. Come here, spiders. Oh, what is... Oh, can I, like... Oh, I can throw... Oh, that's awesome. Pew. Oh, that is sweet. That is awesome. Oh, hey. Oh, I must have oh, you know what? Oh God, how far does this thing go? Oh, that goes a long ways. I must have accidentally hit an enderminey. Okay, well, sorry about that. Sorry, little dude. They've been doing a good job killing all the creepers, and I just, like, accidentally hit one in the face with the green. Pew, 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 pew. That's pretty cool. All right, well, I need to go and work on getting the wither and stuff like that. Please give me some feedback on the other stuff. Let me know what you think about the different blocks. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault. Pew, pew.